Hi, this is Snowax Markish in DMAcolyte, and we are playing Tetris.
Tetris is awesome. Two players. They got the classic. There
We
we
will
go.
do that.
Yeah.
And we will start out on level 0 each.
Alright. It's on, son. It's on like Donkey Kong.
So, today has been quite a shitty day for me, in the sense that I was called a couple of days back, to go for a job interview. And so I go in for the interview, and first he tells me I'm too old. I'm 19 years old, and I'm trying to get a job at a movie theater, and he says I'm too old. I guess 19 is the new 60 or something. But anyways, so then I go up there today, and he has found someone else to replace me before he even hired me. And he never called me to tell me that. So I've been wasting the past couple of weeks waiting for him to call to get my background check and everything. So then on the way to pick up a DMAcolyte from his homestead, I get a little run-in with the law. I was speeding, and the police in Welford, South Carolina, are just a bunch of literal assholes. So basically, I got a ticket for $30 because he just decided to be nice and say, hey, I'm not going to give you a full-blown ticket for speeding. I'm going to say it was a seatbelt thing. And I'm like, that's cool and all, but still, I have no money, so I'm going to have to figure out a way to pay for that. So let's go into politics while we're playing this game from Russia with love. How about that, okay?
That sounds fun.
What do you think we need to do to fix the economy? DMAcolyte?
Spend money.
Spend money? I think the exact opposite. I think that we need to start having American businesses back in America. Because what the problem is, we keep exporting stuff to other countries, and then at the same time, we need to quit getting on our president and saying that he's not doing anything, because one, I don't see any of you being a better president, and two, basically my opinion is this: the guy has been in office not really that long, and at the same time though, you know how fucked up our economy is? For him to fix it in a few months would be almost superhero-like. And quit giving me blocks, you fucking asshole. Anyways, yeah, I'm probably gonna fuck up really quick here because I can't get a line to save my life. Why? Lines are always the ones I can. Oh, that'll have to work.
Yeah. Well, I kind of agree. People put a lot of pressure on the president, and they forget that we have a three-branch system working here, and nobody really pays the other two any mind. It's like the executive branch is the only thing people care about. So.
Oh. I win.
Oh.
Do you see that epic win at the end? I was so close to losing too.
Fail.
But I mean, I think that if we started having American businesses back in America, that maybe that would, that could definitely fix things. Like, I'm not saying it's gonna fix everything, but at least we're not spending money on other countries. Like, even when you give out stimulus checks, you don't realize that most of the things we spend that on are made in other countries. So let's say you get a stimulus check for let's say $1,000. Now let's say you go out and buy a T-shirt. Now that T-shirt's probably made in another country. It's usually not made in America, right? So you're spending your stimulus money, the money that's supposed to fix our government, still on another country. And to me that seems goofy because that's like we're still just giving money to other countries. But whatever. I mean that's just the way I see it. I see it as being a open and shut case that we just need to quit spending money on other countries and spend money on ourselves, because we have gotten ourselves in a financial chokehold where we can't really do anything except for basically kill ourselves at this point, because we're so far in debt. It's laughable. I mean, other countries are probably sitting there laughing at how far we're in debt. We're going into the Great Depression. I don't care what anybody says. This isn't a recession. It's going to be another depression, because I have been looking for a job for 5 months. I have literally gone to fast food places. I have gone to movie stores. I have gone to literally everything you can name. I've even gone to a porn shop to get a job, and they still wouldn't hire me. And I don't get why, because it's not like I have a horrible work record or anything. But at the same time, though, I think that if you can't get a job at a porn shop, then you might as well just give up. Because in my perspective, that just seems like the easiest job in the world. All I gotta do is sell porn. I can sell porn. I'm a guy. That's like telling a cow to make milk. That's one of those things you just don't tell someone to do. You can do it.
Yeah, man. Anybody can make a dildo in an assembly line.
Anybody can make a dildo in an assembly line. That's a good point. If a machine can do it, I can do it.
Yes.
I will beat the machine.
I agree. I think we should invest in our own business before we invest in anybody else's. Because apparently, if we don't, we're just asking for ourselves to dig a hole. And, apparently we're seeing the effects of said outcome. So.
I don't know. I just think that our government could have done a lot. Like, it fucked up a long time ago, and one guy is not going to be able to fix the entire thing within a little bit of time with a little bit of time he's had as president, in my opinion. I'm not saying he's going to be a great president. I'm not saying that I, am like for everything that he's doing. I am just saying that you should sort of give him a break, because at the same time, you saw how much other presidents have fucked up our government and fucked up everything. We had presidents in the office having sex with secretaries. We had presidents in the office that were not helping flood victims. I mean, we had presidents that go so far back they were just like embezzling and acting like nothing but assholes. So I mean, really, this guy is like the tip of the iceberg. This guy's not even that bad, to be honest, when you really look at it from that perspective. He actually seems like a pretty nice guy when you look at it that way.
Yeah, I mean, he's courteous, he's nice, and he's well spoken. So
Oh well.
More than our last president.
Yeah, our last president had a little problem with public speaking. He probably should have taken a couple of classes.
Yeah, and but like I said earlier, a lot of people forget that we have two other branches of government, and most people don't spend time trying to explain their function, their role in society, and basically how you contact these people and let them know your problems. Nobody really figures to do that stuff. So.
And the stupid thing is, most of the time, it's Congress that's keeping us from passing laws. It's not the president, because the president has to go through Congress to pass laws.
And so if you really want to stick your beef out there and let people know you're fed up, speak to all three branches. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just don't get on one person's ass about it, because it's not one person's. That spells we.